and welcome to Makeup and Fashion Diaries. My name is Gaganpreet Anand and today's look is on this gorgeous bronzy makeup look, and the eye look is also very bronzy and I am in love with this look, especially the product I got in Glowbox. So this is their Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Earthly Bronzite, and oh my god you guys, I cannot tell you how pigmented and how gorgeous it looks. I wanted to do this look as soon as I saw this. I'm also planning to buy a few more shades. They have different colors. Some are bronze, golden, silver, and there are a few other shades I believe. So yeah, if you guys want to see this super glowy bronzy makeup look, then keep on watching.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to use this new YSL TOUCHE ÉCLAT corrector pens. They are called neutralizers, and I'm using this color green to correct my red spots. As you can see here, I have a lot. Now for my primer, I'm going to be using this Photo Finish Smashbox primer, and I'm going to apply this on the areas I feel I need to prime a little bit, that is on my nose and a little bit onto my forehead and cheeks. And once I massage it really nicely, I'm going to spray my brush with this Wet n Wild Natural Finish spray. I'm going to just spritz 2-3 pumps, and onto my brush I'm going to take my Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to use one full pump. Now I'm going to spread it evenly onto my face. This foundation is really thick, so I use my brush all the time. And then after my blending and spreading is done, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just make sure that everything is nicely blended. So here I'm using this sponge from Forever 21. I got this in a pack of 3. So it's a really good sponge. I also have the Beauty Blender, but it is as good as Beauty Blender. And plus it's really affordable. Now for my concealer today, I will be using this Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade F10 if I'm not wrong. All the shade numbers and all the details about the products will be in the description box below. So I'm also applying this onto my forehead, bridge of my nose, and around my mouth. I have a lot of darkness there, and also concealing few of my pimple marks. And after that I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and blend everything very nicely. This concealer dries really fast, so I would suggest to do it in portions. So I don't know if you guys remember this palette. This is Tarte palette by Hidden Treasures, and I got this from US. Actually my friend got it for me. So I'm using this shade called Culture, and I'm just going to put this onto my eyelids just to make sure my eyelids are nice and ready for some eyeshadow. And once that's done, I'm going to take my very favorite Kat Von D translucent powder, and I'm going to set my under eyes with it. This is their Lock It setting powder, and oh my god, I just love the effect it gives. Okay, now moving on to some eyeshadows. I'm gonna pick this shade called Cloud 9, and this is going to be my transition shade, but you will see that I really make this color stand out because I want everything to be nicely blended into this color. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm blending this color until I'm satisfied. Also, this blending brush is by Forever 21. They have a very cute unicorn brush set, and I love using such brushes for my transition shade. Now I'm going to grab this shade called Awe, and I'm going to put this right onto my crease. I'm not dragging this color anywhere, just onto my outer V and onto my crease. As you can see here, this is a very beautiful burnt brown color. I just love this color. And also you can see I'm not editing any part of this video because I want you to see how exactly I blend all the colors. So this video is going to be really long, so I would suggest grab some snack and enjoy the video. Now I'm going to grab this very beautiful shade called Scenic, and I'm going to put this onto my outer V, as you can see here. And after this is done, I'm going to blend it really nicely so that it looks really nice and seamless. And I also have a trick, you'll see in a moment. There you go. So whenever I want a sharp edgy looking outer V, I always grab something like this, and there you go. You can see how gorgeous it looks. So this I use usually when I'm using dark colors onto my outer V's and I want them to stand out. This is my best tip. So once that's done, I'm again gonna take a fluffy blending brush and make sure that everything is nicely blended, because these dark colors sometimes they don't blend really nicely. So yeah, I am just blending it really nicely. And after this, I'm going to apply my liquid eyeshadow, which is by NICKA, and it's called their Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Earthly Bronzite. And oh my god, guys, I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed using this eyeshadow. It looks so wet and so gorgeous. This color especially is amazing. And I'm just going to put this eyeshadow onto my lids, and after that I'm going to blend my outer V part just to make sure that it's nicely blended to my outer V colors. Firstly, it's going to look very wet, but definitely it's going to dry out a little bit. You'll see that in a moment. And plus, with this applicator, it was so easy to apply this eyeshadow. I think I'm in love with this eyeshadow. I'm going to buy a few more shades. And once that's done, I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and get rid of the powder I have underneath my eyes. And now it's time for some lower lash line. So firstly, I'm going to grab this shade called Scenic. I'm going to use all the shades I use onto my lid. I'll use that onto my lower lash line. So once I'm done applying Scenic, I'm going to take the shade called Awe, and with this fluffy blending brush, I'm going to just smudge this really nicely onto my lower lash line. I want my lower lash line to be as smoky as my eyelid. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And after that, I'm also going to grab a little bit of Scenic again, and I'll put that onto my outer area of my lower lash line. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and grab this liquid eyeshadow and put that onto my tear duct. So one last time, the final blending, and this look is complete. Now I'm gonna grab this shade called Craft, and I'm gonna just spritz my brush with the same Wet n Wild spray, and I'm gonna now highlight my tear ducts. Now time for some bronzing. I'm gonna grab this palette by Makeup Revolution London. I'll put the link in the description box below, and I'm gonna really nicely bronze my skin, because my eye makeup is so loud that I want my skin to match with it, but I'm obviously not going too harsh. You can see here. So yeah, I'm just gonna bronze up my cheeks, a little bit onto my forehead, my nose, and my jawline. And by the way, jawline is really important to contour or to bronze up, because when you're doing your full face and you don't do your jawline, it kind of looks really bad. So yeah, I always prefer to bronze up a little bit onto my jawline as well. And here I'm just contouring my nose, as you can see, and with the help of a fluffy brush, I'm gonna blend everything together. And I know my eyebrows are really bad, but I want to grow them, so please don't judge. Now time for some blush. This is by BH Cosmetics. This is their 10 color blush palette, and I'm gonna use this corally shades. I want my cheeks to be very muted because my eyes are so loud. Now it's time for favorite part of my makeup. This is their Master Chrome highlighter by Maybelline, and oh my god, you guys, I'm in love with this highlighter. I am using this a lot nowadays. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this onto my cheeks, and also before that I spritz the brush with a little bit of that Wet n Wild spray. So when you apply this for the first time, I think you will not feel that it's that nice, but when you apply the second coat, and oh my god, so good and so glowy. I'm also going to highlight my bridge of my nose and my brow bone. So now I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my eyelashes off camera, and there you go. So now for my lipstick, I will be using this sheer gloss by Calabar. Actually, it's not sheer, the name is sheer, but this is a very pretty corally brown color, and I wanted my lips to be super glowy this time. I'm loving glossy lips nowadays. I don't know why, what has gotten into me. I was all about matte lipsticks, but yeah. So on top of that, I'm going to use this L'Oreal lip gloss. I don't know the shade, I'm sorry. I'll put that in the description box. Please, 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 please don't forget to check the description box. I always put everything in description box. Now to complete the look, I'm going to spritz few pumps onto my face. This is again the Wet n Wild spray, and with the help of my sponge, I'm going to make sure everything is nicely settled. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Also don't forget to ring the bell icon, and all the social media details will be in the description box below, so don't forget to check that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.